So I was like, I didn't respond. I was like, bro, I was so baffled by what he said. Like,
I didn't want to get with her, so I started talking to her friend, who I knew was like kind of.
What do you mean you don't know about guy friends?
My life is about to get ruined on fucking GG podcast, bro. What's up, everyone? Welcome to GG Podcast, where you get to tune in and get a glimpse of the guys. Thank you for those that are watching and listening. My name's Luciano.
Tyler.
And Miller. And we're GG Podcast. Welcome with another video. I hope you guys enjoyed that last podcast video with the guest. It was fun. Definitely fun stuff.
Yeah, that was fun.
I like the whole nostalgia that we brought back with all the memories and everything back in the day. It was good. It was good. I liked it a lot.
Great talks.
Definitely great talks.
What's our podcast anniversary?
Oh,
7 weeks from today. Yeah. I think it
got a long way to go for then.
Yeah, we do. So we got like 44 more weeks.
Quick math, Jared. I knew you were smart.
That was good.
Math was my specialty, bro.
I remember the first time. I'm giving you a compliment.
The first time I got drunk, bro, I couldn't feel my legs, nothing. I was doing quick maths. I was doing quick maths. He could not use his legs, but he could do quick math.
He can tell you how much the Uber costs. With the discount.
How much everybody owe him.
I don't know about that. With the discount. I was like 10% discount.
Like there were literally like seniors coming in through the door and they were like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" And I was like, "Hey, what's up? I can't feel my legs, but I know the square root of 144. It's 12."
Oh God.
You were paid.
Oh, God.
It was my first time being drunk. So I was like, she said, "I can't feel my legs. I couldn't feel I know the square root. I couldn't feel my legs. 12.
I don't know. Like, I would have slapped the shit out of him if someone said that.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Be like, go back to not
I'm like,
knowing
you
how to
fucking
use your legs.
freshman.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, are you guys doing anything for Halloween?
I ain't do shit.
Anything for Halloween?
I was in my
nigga. Fuck Halloween.
Facts. Actually, I did go out. Yesterday, but like I went out for like maybe 35 minutes.
Oh, really?
Maybe 30 minutes. So I just said I didn't go out because I didn't really go out. But anyways, basically I was there to mediate some beef between a teammate and a player. And he's on the cross. Everything happens with a cross. It seems like to me.
What's that say for what?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, like apparently he was like saying shit to him and like, if you touch me, you say something back to me, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm like, bro, you just walking up to my teammate saying this and not doing anything. In my view, just like what? Like he's 6'6" and like that he benched like 250, like he big, bro.
Yeah.
And the kid that was talking to him was like 5'10", like I was like you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like a bad mismatch, right?
So what were you
mad.
What were you diffusing then at that point? Like
I didn't diffuse that. I just saw it, and then I didn't diffuse anything. I almost instigated some shit because he was yelling. And like a window.
The instigator.
He's literally the instigator. There's a window because I knew nothing was going to happen. So basically, there was a window, and like there was obviously people inside. It was a party. Lifted up the window. My teammates like on the ground, outside, and the window is, pretty close to being outside. You know what I'm saying? Like you could talk to someone outside. Right by the window type shit. That's how close it is. So he like opens up the window and just starts talking mad shit. And my teammate, another teammate, and one of the lacrosse kids that's pretty cool. I like this kid. Try to like calm him down. He's like, bro, there's no real point. Like you're gonna lose a scholarship over like a girl, bro. And he's like, nah, bro, it's not even about that. I was like, and then like my boy's like, so what is it about? I just don't. He said, I just don't want to dap him up. Whatever. I just said, whatever. And then he starts to go and say, this shit's not cool from where I'm from. I go, and that's where I said something. I didn't say nothing the whole time. I was like, where are you from, bro? You play lacrosse, bro.
Yeah. Like, where are you from, bro? That makes no sense.
I literally said, I was like, where are you from, bro?
Oh man.
I don't know any person from the streets that play lacrosse.
Yeah, hell no, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what
like a prep school,
That's
probably.
a fact. That's actually a fact.
You went to prep school, bro.
Yeah, like, don't do that.
I was like, why is you acting tough, bro? I said that, and he was like, oh, you're Tyler, right? I was like, yeah, bro. He's like, you know so and so. I was like, yeah. He was talking about, you know. I was like, I didn't respond. I was like, bro, I was so baffled by what he said. Like,
yeah,
this is not okay from where I'm from. Like, yeah, this is very okay with where you from. Like, talk shit, go up to someone, don't do shit, and then walk away, still act like you're hard in front of a bunch of people. Like,
yeah, exactly.
This shit's stupid, bro.
Yeah,
but I left right after that, and that was about like 35 minutes, and I left.
Yeah,
went back to my bed.
Tough way to go back. I mean, I went out a little bit. I went out.
Did you get dressed up?
Yeah, but
what'd you dress up as?
Let me guess.
So, were you Luigi or something? I can see you like being Luigi.
Shut up. Shut your dumb ass up, bro. What the fuck? You'd probably be the Michelin Man, fat ass nigga, bro.
You're not even fat.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Nigga looking fat to me right now. I don't know. Yeah. Nah, pretty much. Nah.
Luigi's
right? Like, you were what? Why'd you try to put a costume on me? Like, I wouldn't be like, you would be look really good in a monkey costume. That shit would be that shit would be goated. You would shoot it really well.
I don't think monkey and Luigi is the same concept.
I think it is. I think it is.
I don't think it is at all.
I don't know.
I think no.
He could have been like handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward.
Oh no!
Oh, that's crazy.
I think you would be
I was Kimbo Slice.
Motherfucking.
That's pretty good.
With the do-rag on, I had the. I was Kimbo Slice.
Respect.
Oh, you were Kimbo Slice?
Yeah, but no one knew who that was. I go to a predominantly white school, so I basically was a nigga again. But I dressed up as myself.
I think
like, why is there a hood rat here?
What the hell is that kid's name on Super Smash Bros?
You know how many people that's on Super Smash Bros?
Like, what?
You know the white kid with the red shirt?
You talking about Nez?
Yeah. No,
you don't even know you're talking about. The bat?
I'm not.
That's Nez. That's Nez or his brother Lucas.
Yeah, exactly.
Lucas.
Miller does not look like a Lucas.
I was saying you, Ty.
You just saying shit because that was ignorant.
I thought you were talking about you, Ty.
I think you would.
You think he would look like a little
just because I can see
white like 10-year-old with like a baseball cap? Like,
you know what? Jared just stupid. So I don't listen to what Jared says because Jared looks like a dumb-sounded Will Smith if he tried to dress up for Halloween. So
I'll slap the shit out of you.
I'm not Chris Rock. Not Chris Rock. I tell you that.
Oh damn, that is funny as fuck. Nah. Oh yeah. All right. So
Jared got the most unproportionate. All right, keep going. My fault.
Yeah. Nah. So pretty much,
he's about to keep going.
Oh God. Nah. I had two fits. So one was I was just lazy as fuck, and I put on my hockey jersey and just had like jeans on. That was pretty chill, but I was sweating my dick off, bro. Like that ass. Like I had a shirt under it. I had to go throw my shirt in the car, and then I had to take like 5 different air breaks just to not be sweating my dumb ass off. Like I literally had.
It was cold outside yesterday too, though.
Yeah, bro, but I was in the basement type shit, bro. I literally had seen this girl, and she's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, this and that," and she was like, I was like, "Oh, I'm about to like get air real quick," and I'm like. She's like, "Oh yeah, like, ooh, go talk to me when you're like unsweaty." And I was like, "Oh, I'm
that sweaty."
I was like, "Oh, I'm dying like that." Dude. So
you know, we all sweated up a storm.
Yeah, I mean, she invited me back over later, so like, I didn't ruin nothing.
You should have just been like shower at your place.
Fendi. Nah, she's great people. She's cool people. Nah, but either way, and then the other one was I risked it. I risked it because I took my lab coat and I just went as Dr. Miller. Very risky, very, very risky. I took my white lab coat and then I just like put my whatchamacallit, the goggles, and I just kept the goggles like around my neck, and that was that.
Should have been a nutty professor.
Hell no. That's pretty good though. I actually like that.
That's good.
No. I mean, no. So I just went up for those 2 days. It was all right.
Where were you, Jared? Lil Bill?
Saving that. He was saving that one. He's waiting for it.
It's funny though, because I think you should have been older, Bill, to be honest.
He was waiting.
I think you should have been older, Bill. The molester one. Crickets.
Nah, that's funny.
Who were you for real? Magic
I didn't go out.
Pre-AIDS.
Shit, if I was, I'd be getting bitches left and right. No, I told you I hate Halloween. I didn't go out.
I didn't really go out either.
Yeah, I didn't go out either.
Honestly, don't even like Halloween like that. But after, I don't know, this year it did have me rethinking things. You just see a lot of.
It's just, you know what? It's amazing. What people can make into a costume that has no intention to be like, you know, provocative. Mm-hmm. Like, how the fuck they make Buzz Lightyear provocative?
Facts. And I've seen some baddie Buzz Lightyears, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Some thick ass Buzz Lightyears out here.
Thick ass Buzz Lightyears.
Yeah, like I'm like, the fuck is Buzz Lightyear doing double cheeked up in the crib? What? But nah,
did you go out? Did they celebrate Halloween in Argentina?
Oh, they
Those Dias de los Muertos.
They wear costumes and go to the clubs like on the weekend. So that's what they do for celebration. They told me that they don't do like trick or treating like that in America.
Okay. Wait, did you go out?
No, I didn't go out because I didn't have a costume, and it would have been too complicated.
You didn't want to buy a costume
because I don't have a car here, so it's like hard to like go to the city when it's like
you have to take the bus.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute drive there, so I couldn't bike that, you know.
No,
that's probably like a 2-hour bike ride.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
You see Lucia on the highway biking.
I'm just going like this as fast as I can, bro, just for a costume.
Bro, speaking of biking though, like one of our boys, like the other week, had come back from one of our parties, and he was biking back, and it was dark out, and the boys were all like drinking and shit. And
from the party,
yeah, he was,
He was biking from the party.
Yeah. Because he's not like that far. Like, but it's a quick little bike ride. Like probably like for him, it's probably like I don't know, like not even a 10-minute bike ride. Like probably not like bad. 8 to 10 minutes. Not bad. Yeah. So like he hops on the bike, and he's like going with no hands. He's fucking like chilling. Fucking does not see a massive pothole. His wheel goes into the pothole. The wheel bends. And just straight up fucking just like sideways. He goes face first into the ground. Fucked his whole face up. Like dead ass, like he was missing skin here. He had to talk to a plastic surgeon, like see if they need repairs. Like he scraped up all shit on his face. He had a fat ass golf ball on his forehead. Like shit was all scraped up. He couldn't even skate or like play nothing. So he fucked all this shit up. Like everything was so fucked up. And we was like, bro,
you look normal now?
No, he's still recovering. He's definitely still recovering.
Dang.
But yeah, that was interesting. I thought it was crazy. But like, he really got fucked up. Like people were like,
"It's crazy."
Hey,
you gotta be careful out.
Yeah, he's like, bro, you've been like drinking a lot. Like, you just want to ride? And he's like, no, you know, I'm gonna head right around the corner. Like, he just sends a picture in like our group chat, and like his face just bloodied up, and we're like, bro, what the fuck? Like, ew, what the fuck? Nah,
that's scary.
Yeah. So
that is insane, actually.
Yeah,
that's why I never thought about biking after a party. Like that never crossed my mind. Like, hey, let me ride a bike to a party.
Well, I longboarded to a party once.
Well, at least have your like hands on the bars.
Yeah, bro.
Or something
like you're a little bit too cocky for that. Yeah, no, not all of that.
Like, who's he trying to impress?
For real,
biking from a party.
Facts. Nobody's outside. No, I think that was interesting. So I thought it was hilarious, but no, honestly, I don't know, man. I feel like my weekend was interesting.
Speaking of parties, though, what do you think? Like in a situation, what would you do if you had a girl with you that you just met that night, or is your girlfriend, and she gets hit on in front of you? What would you do?
I was recently in this situation, so pretty much.
Oh my god, man!
So like,
let me fucking
let me actually. It was actually at the Halloween party Wednesday. So me and my boy, like, we linked up with these two girls that like we like met before. They were like dressed up as fairies. There was a lot of ass out, I'm not gonna lie. So pretty much not. So it was cool. So but like, of course, like everybody. So we go to this like frat party, right? And it was cool. Like, we were low key. I was like, I was wilding too. Pretty much like I saw her get hit on a couple times. I didn't care because like I just knew she was like trying to, like get down with me, and I didn't feel threatened. Like, I don't know. Like, I was like on my like confident shit, because also I was low key like, if it was like a second when I'm talking to my boys and I see her like end up getting like chatted up. I mean, she usually was like kind of just like staring off, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. But like pretty much she was getting chatted up. I would just go and chat up somebody else myself. So like we came with girls. So I pretty much had to be like stuck to girls to those girls. And then like
I don't like going out with girls.
I still walked out with like 2 Snapchats and like some good combos and like future plans. So like I felt like I was chilling, but I had to play the balance. Like low key, I came back to the girl I came with, and she's like, oh, like, do you just like talking? I don't know, like, oh, do you like being a player or something like that? I'm like, I just like talking to a lot of people. And she's like, yeah, like, okay, I'm just wondering, like, if you don't want to be with us, so you don't have to. And I was like, no.
Whoa, are you talking to this girl or something?
No, I'm not.
Why is she? I would piss me off.
Wasn't she just talking to the dude though?
Yeah, right. It was like it was on
that would have got me annoyed off the strength. Like, I would see you tomorrow.
But I was on some like, I will say I was on some like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and come back type shit. And then I was like, a little bit.
You were just lying. But honestly, if I had a girl and they were getting chatted up in front of me, I don't think I would really intervene unless it's like blatant disrespect.
Facts. No, that's different. Because I would.
She can handle her own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My girl can handle her own. And in the middle situation, I have the utmost confidence, so I don't care if 1,000 dudes hit this. If I want it, I'm gonna try it.
This is actually a Halloween story from like 3 years ago. I went to this. What was it? It was a formal. I went to formal with this girl, right?
Okay.
But I didn't like want to get with her. I didn't want to get with her, so I started talking to her friend, who I knew was like kind of on me, right?
This guy always wanted to talk to the friend.
So I started talking to the friend. We were on the couch and everything. The girl left that brought me to formal. She was with my best friend, my roommate. They went back. He told me that she was crying hysterically in the car and all that stuff.
For what?
I ended up, because she brought me to formal. I guess I was kind of but I got to it with the other girl. It was
Little Bill got game though.
So you know what I mean?
On that.
So I guess I was like on the other side of the story, but
yeah.
If I was in her shoes, I would have been tight. No bullshit.
He said, all right, so I guess the situation wasn't for me, but
Jared is such a hypocrite. Jared is a walking hypocrite.
Yo, that's funny as fuck.
Jared is the most walking hypocrite I ever seen.
He said, if that was me though, nah.
Yeah, I would be mad. She kind of walking hypocrite.
Yeah, dickhead.
Go ahead, Luch. Terrible ass person.
What I would do in a situation where a guy kind of just went up to my girl and started hitting on her, I would not intervene like whatsoever and let my girl deal with that rejection in front of me, you know, like I don't have to intervene and say like be all like controlling and stuff and be like, hey man, back off, like that's my girl.
Yeah, bro.
Man, just let it just
and you look insecure probably too.
Hey, there might be free drinks that come out of that.
Yeah, you never know. That's why you just kind of like chill back, see what happens. And if the guy gets, you know, disrespectful and physical, then that's when I'll intervene for sure.
That's obviously that's different.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, exactly. So if they're, you know, he's just trying to chat her up, and then my girl tries to reject him and stuff, or if not, then you know you just gotta fucking let it go.
I would step in if it took too long. I'm not gonna lie. If it was my girlfriend, and I thought it was taking too long or something, don't get me wrong. I would start joining in on the conversation, like, you know, what's up, baby? Like, who is this? And if she didn't introduce me to him, I'd be like, oh,
then there's a problem.
What's up, baby? Like, who is this? Like, type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, oh, like, what's your name? Because if you're not gonna introduce me, I'm gonna introduce myself.
But then that's when you can like figure out, like, oh, this is how she's gonna treat me in front of.
I'm gonna introduce her.
Like, that's how she's gonna be in front of you. Like, imagine when she's not gonna be in front of you. You know what I mean?
No, and I think about
that's like,
yeah.
It's also like a
I don't think I'm intervening
to learn in a way too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't think I'm intervening unless it's like it becomes disrespectful, to be honest.
Yeah, that's.
I would do what Miller did on some joking shit because I'm like, you know, I'm just a dickhead and like I'm just a funny asshole at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But I don't think I would do that every time, even if it took long. Sometimes, sometimes here I would do it, sometimes not.
There's like one time at the bar, there wasn't a guy hitting on my girl like recently, and there was just like a group of guys at a table, and we were just kind of like going by, and then we like stopped to go wait and get a drink at the bar. But these guys, I looked over and they were like all staring at her and everything, like up and down, and all I did was just I turned back. I was just like I smiled and I just stared straight right into someone's eyes, but until like he like noticed that, oh, he was like, he looked, and I was like, oh shit. And then they all looked. I was like, yeah, that's my girl. And then I just like,
that's me.
I just you know, grabbed her here.
I would do some shit like that too. Yeah,
I know. I would literally walk by my
if I noticed her on the
ass. I mean,
yeah, like I would be.
Yeah.
Like I said, watch it trickle from the sidelines.
Watch it trickle from the sidelines.
Yeah, bro. Like what you guys were saying, like keep the nosebleed. Some funny shit is funny, like that.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm not gonna be like possessive and try to like stop the conversation with a guy. I'm not even going to stop you from having guy friends. Like
exactly, because she's gonna acknowledge that shit too.
What do you mean you don't know about guy friends?
No, I don't really like that.
I'll speak on it real quick. I'm not gonna lie. Nah.
Why not?
When you're that friend in the of a relationship already, like with the girl, that's fine. Like if you guys been friends for, you know, ever before even like we met and stuff, like it's perfectly fine. Yeah, of course. But if we're already dating for a certain amount of time, and it's like
no new friends,
it's like when you become like best friends with another guy, it's like new, and it's like I don't know about that.
I don't think best friends.
I
don't think best friends is a strong term.
Yeah, that's a little much.
I think you can have guy friends, meaning like you can go out in a group setting.
Yeah,
with these guys that's also with these your girlfriends. If that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my girl always goes out with tons of her girlfriends, and there's always guys there, like in the setting.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I don't because she goes to like you know, to sorority parties and stuff like that. So she's always
she's like
I don't
down to have.
What if it's someone that they hooked up with before though?
See, it depends. Like it depends.
And they say he's just a friend.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
To me, if they tell the truth or not, you won't ever know unless you find out.
Yeah,
they could be completely lied to your face.
Yeah,
you can lie multiple ways. You can hook up with this person and you know, say they're just a friend now. They can hook up with them, or they can really mean what they say. And you know,
I think it's also
I can't control what, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's also because of
what you're going to do.
Because it's also because of like my values and the way I see like relationships sometimes, like where I kind of leave myself out of becoming friends with girls, while I'm in a relationship. So it's like I kind of want the same respect back type of way. And if that's not given, I guess it's like, I don't want to deal with this.
I feel you.
But are you gonna go out of your way to like if you meet a so-called good girl, that you might just happen, just might seem like a cool person, like
relax.
I know. I've been quoting Jared too much, but
and I love it. I love it.
Relax.
Pretty much if you meet somebody that's a girl that like you think you could be cool friends with, now you're gonna like put it off just so you can abide by.
I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. I have a great friend, and she's beautiful. I ain't gonna hold you. Mm-hmm. Great friend here. Like I don't even see her sexually at all, though, because we're just friends.
Yeah, I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see her like kind of like Jared and his best friend situation. Like you were telling us maybe 2 podcasts ago.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe 1 podcast ago. But I don't see her, and this is very new. Like because obviously I've only been here for 5 months. Yeah. Including the summertime, 5 months. So like I don't see her like we just never had that like flirtatious energy at all. It's just been straight like being friends, like almost like family type now because we've been so close, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see her, and I would tell whoever that I would be with, like, listen, this person is going to be here. Yeah. There's nothing sexual that will be going on here. But like she's really cool, and like I would love if like the situation came to it, like with my girl needed to like meet her, I'd be like, yo, y'all can meet. Like obviously she's my good friend. You're gonna meet all my good friends. You're gonna meet my guys. You're gonna meet the girls too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna like
but that's like a relationship you've had already, right?
Not like I'm saying it's still new. I'm saying even if I had like let's say I had a girlfriend going into this year, this girl would still be intimidating to most girls you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm saying either way, I would never think of her as such. Like and I was saying like I wouldn't like put her off like as a friend. I was saying like in Lucha's situation where you're saying like I wouldn't do it, so she shouldn't do it. Like if I was tied in that situation, I wouldn't want to have to push this girl away, even as just a friend, just because she is a girl. You know what I mean? Like, especially because, like Ty's saying in the situation, like there's no flirty vibe. I just don't see her like that. The flirtatious sexual way. Like that's just cool there.
People. Yeah, like that's family. Like that's cool people.
No,
so,
that
like,
makes sense.
You know
what if she made a move on you though?
What if she made a move on me and I had a girlfriend?
With or without?
With or without?
With a girlfriend?
Both.
With a girlfriend, this will never happen. But with a girlfriend,
you never know.
I would just say like, hey, I can't do nothing. You know that.
Yeah. But what if she like really pressed you about it though?
She's not gonna really press me. like I wouldn't. I feel like
gotta ask yourself
Jared's making one of these because Miller, Jared's the way you describe scenarios that would never happen.
You never know.
The shit would never happen.
You never know.
What if?
The shit would never happen. But
you said she was beautiful and like she's cool people. So you already got that. You already got that
right now. I tell you that right now. She is, bro. But I don't see her that way. But if she made a move,
you may not open your eyes then.
Now, like, I probably still, at least I would hesitate.
I was about to say that.
But y'all know,
see, that's
wait. Y'all know I could just treat sex as just like sex and be friends with a person just having sex.
From the emotions, yeah.
But if I had a girl, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't ask her for the open relationship?
No, I just was saying no. First of all, the open relationship wasn't even my fucking idea. I'm sick of you putting that shit on me. Sick of that shit, Lil Bill.
You're the king of fuck, bro.
I'm sick of that.
You are him. You are him.
I'm sick of this Lil Bill ass comments over here.
You are him.
Yo, speaking on some friend shit, yo. So that tall girl that I was talking about. So I think last week or on the Wine Wednesday, I think I said I hung out with her. Yeah, the tree and that, but I ended up with it I ended it dapping her up though. I dapped her up on the way out instead of anything because like I don't know, it was like the weird, like, you know, we hung out, like I don't know, she ain't come back, like it was kind of weird. I was so like we split off after we smoked or whatever, so I was just like I was also like kind of hot too, but I dapped her up and I was like, damn, that was weird as shit. So she came back over last night, and I actually think this might have been just personal fumble, but like also yeah. It's just, bro, it's hard because like she's great conversations and stuff. Bro, I just don't know what to do, bro. Much this girl gave me such like, I don't know, she didn't really give me like flirty vibes. Like we just like the first time, like I don't know, like she's just been like cool conversation and stuff, but like, and I don't know, I like hung out with her like twice now, like maybe like 3 times now. But the other situation wasn't like that, you know what I mean? It's like one time, like she pretty much just like came over, chilled, like we smoked outside the whole time, left, right? But like I mean, like we were outside most of the time. Second time was like just outside. That last time, which was last night though, was here. And I was trying to figure out, she did come over on the late night shit, but like so like I should have read that, but I also she just was not giving me anything to work with. Like I was struggling
I feel
to
that.
like
I feel that.
It was bro, it was so weird.
I
like,
know what you're talking about.
Because like bro, because like she's cool people, cool vibes and shit like that too. Like, and I'm like great conversation. I could just talk to her like for a minute, but then like all of a sudden, like I don't get those like vibes. She's not giving me something to like eat off.
Like not touching you, not
touching me, shit. Like
not getting closer, not like flirtatious.
Like,
I already know what you're saying,
and that's what I'm like, bro. I'm literally like I'm in a mental battle, and I'm like we.
What do I do? Do I make the first move? She's not getting the
word. You kind of have to.
You
kind of have to.
But bro, but like
especially
she's
going to have to.
I know I always do because the guy always has to. But like, bro, like.
You usually get some signals.
I usually get a little something. Like she drops a little like trail of seed, little hints.
Like calling you like cute something or like you like the shirt, like something.
Something, bro.
You gonna press your hand on my kneecap or something?
I was like, bro. So I was out here. So I'm out here struggling, bro. I'm literally like, I was like, bro, like what the fuck is up? I was like, I know she came up here on a late night. I was like, because I was like, she was like, oh, like I don't have anything to like smoke, and I was like, oh no, straight, like I'm not to just chill, like you should come through, da da da. And she's like, oh okay, bad. So I'm like, all right, this is it. But at the same time, and she's bad too, like she's actually bad. Like I'm not gonna lie, she's kind of fine, and like that doesn't help when she's not giving me a little something to work with. Because at the end of the day, in my mind, I'm still thinking like, I would love to clap this shit up right now, you cool people, but like I was like, please, dear God, give me something to work with. But like, bro, she left last night, and like I straight up just laid in my bed. I was like, fucking kill me. I was like, no, I feel that me.
I feel that. I definitely feel that. If you're not giving me nothing to work with, like if you're not breathing a little different, like if you're not talking to me a little different, like bro. You didn't.
Maybe she doesn't know how to. Maybe she doesn't know how to.
You're right. But then I had to dap her up on the way out too, and I talked to her for like a quick second. I was like, I should just grab her.
You did it again?
Type shit.
You did it again?
She did the dap up this time, so it's really.
Honestly, you could have easily made it. I don't do daps. I do kisses. Boom.
You're right. I like that. I never, bro. I honestly would have flipped it, Jared. I should have never done that the second time. The second time, should have never done that. Honestly.
Or just dap her up and grab
her. That's what I was saying. I thought
you should have pulled it in.
I was pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
He was like this.
I was like, nah, bro. Like, nah. But either way, so I was like, but now that I'm thinking, I'm like, damn. Now shit is fucked up because I do one more fucking friend night like that. Bro? Yes, bro. I'd be flirting. I'd be trying to give out my little vibe. I'm like, oh, you looking like fine as hell. Like you would look good with this and like shit like that. Like I'd be throwing out my little shit, but she just fucking takes them and just eats them, and she just
says thank you or like,
yeah, just like on some like she's like, oh yeah, like this and that. I'm like, what the fuck is you here for?
Is she a virgin or something?
No.
Oh, see, but that's my thought though.
Yo, that's what threw me off last night too, yo. So now she's definitely not. We were talking to her. She was like, "Oh yeah, like I already had my whole phase, like," and I was like, "All right, yeah, but bro."
She could be lying.
Last night, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie. This threw me off a fat amount because, like, low key, bro. I know we all hoeing out here doing our own thing, and I get that, and that's straight. But she came here and like
40. I'm guessing 40.
She had these 2 fat hickeys like on her neck, and I was like, you did not just show up here at like fucking 2 a.m. with these fat ass hickeys on your neck. And I'm like, oh no, bro. It threw my vibes off so hard too. I was like,
I would have kicked her out.
She's like, hey, and I was like,
she came for round 2.
I was at the audacity. Bro, it's crazy.
I thought the same. I'm not gonna lie, because I remember there was multiple times where I was like, I was like, damn, I would love to just get up there and like start macking on this chick, but I also don't feel like kissing those like that her neck, because I want to kiss her neck, but I also don't want to kiss that part. It's just it was a weird thing for me. I don't know why. I could, maybe I'm just being bitch, but I'm just saying when I look at, I just can't stop looking at the hickey sometimes. They're actually just like, they're staring at me in the eyes. And she even explained them. She even was like, oh yeah,
shut up.
She said, yes, bro, I swear to God, I literally practically said the same thing. She was like, oh yeah, and like, oh, and these hickeys, like, yeah, since we were doing like, we were like the Magic Mike, for Halloween, like, she was like, they thought it would be, the girls thought it'd be really funny if we like gave each other hickeys and stuff like that.
So the girls gave you the hickeys?
Yeah, that's hard to believe. That's what I said. That's why, bro, she was saying that.
It could work.
It could work. That's what I'm saying. They were perfectly placed. Don't get me wrong. But I still was just like, I pretty much, when she was explaining that, I was like, oh yeah, I was like, nah, I got you. I don't care. I was like, I feel like that's bullshit.
You could have been her Magic Mike or something, bro.
Exactly. Mike of Magic.
Let me show you Magic Mike real quick.
Come on, magic of the mic. The magic of the mic.
Nah, she probably, bro. I mean, I still like, I'll let her know.
Let her sing on your auto-tune.
Bro.
Oh
God.
I think we should hit her up again.
I know. I was actually thinking about hitting her up.
Don't dap her up this time.
I would not. I know. That's some weirdo.
You got beef with bitch on his shirt right now.
Give her a hickey somewhere else.
Damn.
I would have done what she did.
That's crazy. I did think about hitting her up over this. I'm not gonna lie, and I might try and see what happens.
Like tonight, right now,
like tonight.
Yeah, no, like tonight, because this is my last night where my roommate's actually. I don't think he's gonna come back tonight, so I'm gonna hope for that, and then
you might not clip. You might get some makeouts though.
Yeah, but that's another thing too. I think that's progress, bro. I know, but this other girl hit me up last night too, and bro, I actually
another girl.
I switched. I switched my plans. I switched my plans.
I value it.
He's just friends with them. He's just friends with them.
Friends. I got like 3 or 4 good friends right now. You know what I mean? Like
that you had sex with.
No, I'm just like, I just got
yeah.
Just happened to be girls. And then there was like, I did lose a friend as well, which is sad, but you know.
You lost a friend because
they caught feelings. And they weren't
because you gave him like the A+ or like the C-.
Oh, the A+. Oh, she was down bad. Wanted it back. I'm not gonna cap. Like on some, like she's on some
Magic
like,
Mike out here working.
That shit is so good that like you need to actually not hit me up ever again.
Magic Mike working.
Sometimes that's how it be though. That's how it be sometimes.
But that shit is fire too. I'm not gonna lie. That shit. I just got whatever.
This guy certified.
Right. No, yeah, exactly. We don't need to expose me. But we don't need to do all that. But it's just. But all I'm just saying, I just need to lock in. But like, because I'm still. What my point of this is, I'm bullshitting myself, right? Like, I just want to make sure, like, even though she's still being like not giving me something to nibble off of, like, I'm like, she still did show up at my crib at like 1:45 a.m. and like hung out for
you should have known from the beginning.
Yeah.
What time did she leave?
4. Like 3:30.
You really fumbled.
No, I know.
Sometimes, right, Miller,
maybe she was nervous.
Next time, just think,
But she's never given me something to work with. Like she's never.
It's also because you're probably very outgoing, and she might not be so much. And then you're just like they're trying to get things moving. But
maybe she
might be intimidated.
I think she wants the first move on God.
And just think in the back of your head next time when it's coming down to it, just remember what Jared said. Get to it.
Get to it.
Get to it.
I'm calling her right
now. Stop with all. Yeah.
Do we have a live call?
What's up, baby? You trying to come over right now?
I think I am. I'm gonna text her.
Was that a voice memo?
Yo, what if I did? What if I did call her though? What if I did?
If you called her on the podcast right now, you would actually get to it for the rest of your life.
I probably would. Honestly,
I think you should call her right now.
I'd probably sound like a fortune teller with this bullshit.
Now, I was gonna say though, at the same time, if I put this on the podcast and any of these girls saw it, it'd be clips for.
They'd be watching it.
Clips.
I don't know.
But what if she came through?
Oh wait, speaking of guys with podcasts, why tell me? Girls be like, "Oh, you talking to a straight guy with a podcast? That's a thing."
What?
That's a thing. Swear to God. Like, swear to God.
That's funny.
Dead ass.
What's a straight guy with a podcast?
Like it's like stereotypical. Like you talking with a guy with a podcast, like he's one of those. You know what I'm saying? Like you're one of those,
bro. One of the girl that oh God, that literally just said I was on some shit like I can't take this shit because like you don't want to date me, but also I like that game. Like she just hit me up again. She's like, "Why are you taking so long to respond?" I might have left it on delivered for a day. I don't know. I don't know.
She's attached. She's mad.
She's like this.
She's straight up mad.
Like, oh God.
It was a great podcast with boys as usual. Thank you, Miller, for those amazing stories.
I know. It's wild.
You're wild. There. But it's all good. Story. It's all good. Great,
my life is about to get ruined on fucking GG podcast, bro. My whole fucking life gotta be going done.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy the podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out our handles. Check out Jay Tremendous's new song, music. All of that good stuff. All that good stuff. All right, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Deuces.
Is music.